Assalamu alaikum and welcome. Look at all these tarot cards. I know, I'm a Muslim with tons of tarot cards. Are you terrified? Well, I'm terrified because these aren't my tarot cards. I just broke into someone's ass and be all like, ass. I just realized that sounds like ass. Anyway. So yeah, you got like tarot cardular spread. This got like the description. So basically, tarot cards is divided into 5. There's 5 basic types of tarot cards, and I'm going to tell you guys the story about a time when I joined a cult. Yes, bruvs and bruvettes. This cult, we sacrificed a few children, a few goats, and a few monkeys to the star god Askaroth, and then we were arrested and spent 5 weeks in jail. That's actually not true. That didn't happen. Anyway, so this is the witch's tarot. So if you be a witch, technically you be a warlock, but whatevs. This is the tarot for you. I mean, you got super pentagrammic symbols here. So, you have judgment. You're going to get judgment cast upon you. Two of what? 2 of swords. It's kind of hidden. It doesn't specifically tell you. Like, this is 7 of wands. This is some children holding hands. Gonna hold hands with children. That just sounds really weird. And let's say that 6 of cups, I'm assuming, because there's some... No, 6 of shields? Stars. I don't know. I'm assuming those are wands. So yeah, I mean, like... Her breasts are really like just flopping out. Cups. Although I'm not passing judgment on women whose breasts are flopping out. I don't have the right to judge you. This conversation's getting weird. I'm sorry. So yeah, I mean, like the Seeker. Conan the Barbarian. I like Conan. What's it called? The Ace of Swords. Some woman sniffing a cup. Princess of Cups. Justice. Ex-Justice. I like that.
I'm ex-Justice. I will take your soul if you commit a crime.
I don't know why I'm... I'm sorry, but this is like the funniest card. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm laughing. Why am I finding this funny? I don't know. Naked man. This looks like a superhero. My name is Testicle Man. I'm a superhero. Just fly around butt nude. I swear I already got a card like this. Princess of Cups. I don't know. I can't be bothered to look for it. But I swear there's 2 of these in here. I just said I can't be bothered to look for it, and then I continue to look for it. That it? Oh no, very similar. Wands, cups. The art style is very kind of peeing into a fountain. Well, very original. So this random woman with a cup. More cups. Conan Mark II. No, that's more like Sinbad. Sinbad with 2 swords. So double the sin and double the bads. I'm sorry, I know I'm going a bit fast. Wow, the lovers. They've just gone straight up, porn on this. No, I mean, before now, they were clothed, the ass. I just realized that sounds like I said ass again. It's house. In England, we don't pronounce the H's or the T's. Again, straight up pornography style. I mean, she's getting molested by a lion. Is that bestiality on a... I don't know. This is going to realms of which, the likes of which, I feel uncomfortable talking about. This looks completely out of place to all of these other cards. I mean, the art style alone, look at that. That's like a cartoon. And these have got like naked lovers. Like the art style is completely different on this card. Anyway, I'm sorry, I know. I'm kind of not rushing. I just realized that it's like 5 minutes and I've only looked at 1 deck so far. And all I've done is nitpick. So people like, you're a Muslim, what you're doing is a sin. Yeah, I don't do tarot cards like I used to be all up in the faux shizzles of tarot card. I feel like these princesses are all the same. Another naked woman. So I'm gonna have to put like a warning. Whoa, look at that. Sorry. So yeah, I'm gonna have to put a warning in this video. Nudity. I'm sorry. Didn't mean there to be. It just kind of flopped out. I didn't even know this deck would have that. Yet buried under some pentagrammic wards. So what? That looks like some dark evil ritual. And I'll tell you guys about this cult I was in just a mo. This guy looks awesome. He's just completely jacked. Some old man with an eye patch. Flip that. He's like the coolest dude in this whole thing. If I got that, like the Fool is a very bad card. But if I got that card, I would be smiling. Is this just some pedophile jumping out of the bushes on some naked people? Are these children or is he a giant? I think these are grown adults because she is a boob. So she must be a... I'm feeling very uncomfortable looking at that card. So I'm just gonna... I'm gonna put them under Rasputin. This is what I think Rasputin looks like. So yeah, they can hide under Rasputin. Death looks a little bit like a badass. Another... I don't know, playing with a frisbee. Pentacles. This guy just messing around with a stick and some wind. And this woman, she looks kind of badass. So I'll leave her on top. So yeah, that's the witch's vehicular thing. I'm gonna whack this back in, cut the video now. Okay, so I should have done this to begin with. This is the Witch's Tarot. It's the deck I was just talking about. For those who don't believe me, there it is. Anyway, so basically, weird nudity and that one cartoon card just out of the blue in there. And this is what the deck looks like. That's the back side if you guys want to pause. And this is the side. I don't know who wants to read the side. This is from this box, actually. It just fell out. Yeah, this is the sacred vehicular thing. So we'll get to this. We'll deal with palmistry. This is not a tarot deck. This is more of like an informational deck. We're just going to teach you things about palms. So this teaches people about palmistry, which actually, we have a palm thing. Look. This isn't mine. This is my mother's. So any like Mufti Menks watching this show being like, brother, you should not be doing this. I'm sorry, but this isn't my deck, so you can't shout at me. Also, I don't believe any of this stuff. I know I'm going through it. It's mostly just like and it's got info on the back. So if you guys want to kind of, so this is what it looks like, and this is the info. This is, you know, what some lines look like, left human system, and that's the info. So, I mean, it's kind of nice. There's actually, I don't know why, it reminds me of this online game called Underhand. Underhand is basically you're a cult and you're trying to summon something. Which again, the subject of cults has come up. I keep calling it a cult, a quasi-cult. I don't know if those words are correct. A cult of some kind, but yeah. So there we have it. And this is Palmistry by Vernon Mahal. Gave up halfway through that sentence. Anyway, so we're gonna whack the ones we've done over here. So yeah, I joined this order. I don't know if you can kind of guess the name of the order. So you can leave some things in the description below if you can guess the name of this order I was in. I'm not going to spill the secrets because I made a promise, and I know technically the promise was on my life. I don't believe in like the things that they believed in anymore. There was a time. Anyway. Sorry. I know it's nasty. So this is a special deck that you get. The Tree of Life. That. Oh wait. Oh, that's what the back looks like. Okay, sorry. So this is what the back looks like. This is what. Yeah. So, and we'll quickly. Now this is what, in my mind, is a traditional tarot card. You know. And this one over here is a bit backwards. So I know that the swords, King of Wands. You know, this is what a traditional tarot looks like. I know, I'm just kind of rushing through it. So, again, I'm not going to give secrets into this order that I was in. There was a time when I believed in certain things. Now, obviously, I realize that those things are... Should I take that as an omen that it moved towards me? The devil is gravitating towards me? No, brothers and brovettes. Anyway, the point is that these things are really... Like, it's chance, honestly. You're literally getting a deck of cards, more pornography, and you're shuffling them and just... You're getting some results. If you guys want to pause the screen. So, yeah, this is... Yeah. So, the point here is that tarot cards are nonsense. I'm sorry to say, but you can't divine the future from cards. You guys, like... I don't want to say magic is not real, because I've seen it with my own eyes. The only thing is that what people think is magic, it's not what you think it is, okay? There is no, like, there's no, like, summoning fireballs out of your hands or floating on a broomstick. Real, actual magic involves things which are heinous and not to be spoken of. There is no protection spells, and the things that we consider magic, if you understood what it was, the mechanics that was really behind it, you would stop perceiving things as magical. And what I mean by that is that everything that goes on that is magical has a process behind it that you have to ask permission for. And until permission is granted, anything you do won't do anything. But again, anyone can ask permission to do anything, and until that permission is granted, so, it doesn't really make a difference. So that's... I'm trying to be vague because I don't want to teach people how to do it. Because... How do you put it? It's not good. It's heinous. So even though I know how to do it, I've never practiced because it's heinous in nature. That's basically the most I can say about that. Which is why I don't use tarot cards. But I am using tarot cards because I'm designing a game which requires tarot cards. It's a Dungeons and Dragons game. Maybe I'll have the story online. But yeah, basically the players get tarot cards, like they just appear in their pockets and bad stuff happens. So I mean, this is the your true calling oracle cards, which are basically the same, like just tarot cards with another name. I mean, they're basically, card has a meaning, and if you get a certain card in a certain order, then it's your meaning. But to be honest, like, that's freaked up. Yeah, to be honest, I just find it all stupid in the end. So this is the Your True Meaning deck by Soul Spirit. I feel like this is one of those small little decks that you get for $5 that I just kind of left on the side in the bookstore that no one really picks up, but you know, some people do, so here it is. This is, I have no idea. I think this used to belong to an ex. This is more of, again, the more traditional tarot. That one's backwards. It's gonna be the devil. Yeah. So this is the more traditional tarot cards, as you can see. I know I went through the depth, but this video is like 15 minutes long. I'm sorry. I know it's too long. It's like way longer than my normal videos. Normally I got 3 minutes, get to the juice of the situation, and then I'm out. You know, but it's a COVID crisis, and I figured the least I can do is entertain people for the war effort, or I don't know, the COVID effort. I don't know the technical term for it. Pronounce things differently because I'm an idiot. So let's put this back in. Okay, so yeah, that's back in. We're gonna get to the magical unicorn. So I've done like the crappy ones first. I'm sorry. The magical unicorns. Yeah, receive your unicorn blessing. So here it is. Here's magical unicorns. I don't know. Like, there are certain types of deers which have growths on their heads. So instead of being born with 2 horns, they're born with one. And rarely that horn is on the front of their head, which could be a possible explanation as to what unicorns are. But yeah. Anyway, I like this one because look at that golden siding. Wow. Anyway, so obviously all of these cards are unicorn based. You know, this one I like. It's okay to be different. Oh, it's so sweet. Love heals fear. This unicorn just arriving at some little girl's bedroom. That's a bit weird, honestly. But whatevs. Who am I to judge? I know this one I'm going through details, but I'm not going to go long overhauled explanation of what it is. Thankful, water. I think I've used wish upon a star. Again, when I used to believe in this nonsense, I used to go through these constantly. Like every Sunday I'd be like at it. What does my future tell me? And you know what? Sometimes it'd be right and sometimes it'd be wrong. But you know what? If I get a magic 8 ball and do the same, sometimes it's going to be right, sometimes it's going to be wrong, and most of the time it's just nonsense. That's a sweet one. This is a let go of stress. Grandparent. Happy thoughts. Be happy. Family culture. Yeah, so yeah. At least these don't have like hidden porn in them like the other ones do. Just random hello and goodbye. I always feel like that one's a death card, the hello and goodbye. I don't know. Like this one, this relax, it's okay. I always got the feeling that this was meaning just take a chill pill, you know, just take a day off from work, which is dangerous. You can't just be taking random days off very soon. That's like non-specific. Anyway, so creative. This random cat licking Curiosity. Curiosity killed the cat because he licked the unicorn's horn and the unicorn stabbed him straight through the head. It's through and through. Anyway, this is one my mother had for years. And I had it. And yeah. So anyway, so this is the shape-shifting deck. So you can get a... One thing I liked about this book when I was into tarots is I think it gives how to read the cards. So it gives like different like how you read them is you just place 3 cards down or 5 cards down or 7 cards down. Or if you want to get like intense reads, know the future. This is artistic representations of each of these woe men who wrote this book. Woe men, there you go. Get the layouts and all that jazz. Spreads. Anyway, so yeah, there's all this kind of stuff on spreading cards. I don't know. I've been mostly negative on this. But sorry. So this one's a nice card. This one flips the deck. So basically, fire, which is normally good, is flipped with wands, which is normally bad. I'm oversimplifying these tarot cards, but basically in this stasis, fire is stasis. But I like the way that it kind of tells you it's not just God of fire. No, wait, let me tell you. So, nope, again. So, nope. No. Okay, so this one says ruin. So at least it kind of gives you a description of what you're getting, The sorcerer is pretty simplistic. But this one, for example, wealth, you don't need to look it up in the book. Like most of them, they don't tell you abundance. They don't tell you what you've got. So, I mean, that's a nice thing about this deck, is at least it tells you what you have. Now let's put it away. I never actually showed you guys the box. So here's the box, and here's the back side of the box. Yeah. So this is one I'm going to leave for last. This Sacred Path, if you guys want to... This is the book. This is the back side, and that's the other back side. So this is the deck, and this is the book. Doesn't want to come out. Holding the phone with one hand. Sorry for the low HD quality. Anyway, I was at my parents' place. I saw that my mum had the book of many things. The deck of many things. The tarot decks of many things. Wow, damn, this does not want to come out. If you guys want to note to readers, you're going to die eventually. Not necessarily like next week, but, one day. I don't think I've actually seen the cards in here. I don't think I've ever looked specifically into this decks to see anything. But I do like the way that this is kind of... It gives like descriptions of each one. You get to see people. So yeah, it's cool. It is. If I was a tarot card fanatic, is there anything in there? No, it's just a blank space. Then I would be into this. I would certainly get it. I would be like, yeah, for shizzles. You know what for shizzle my nizzle actually means? It actually just means for sure my friend. I always thought, it sounded something dirty, Someone's like, for shizzle my nizzle. Like, bruvs, get your nizzle away from me. I ain't having none of that. But no, it just means for sure my friend. Anyway, so this is surprising. The bloody hand. The Dark Brotherhood was here. Anyway, so this is what the back looks like. Just a generic cross. This is some punk Native American. He just looks like a punk to me. Like he's gonna start a fight. I'm not saying Native Americans start fights. I'm just saying this specific guy looks like he might want to start a fight. I don't know. I like that head. I've always liked the Native American headdress. Like I've always wanted one. Generic stone. Stone people. This looks like some old guy. Death and rebirth. So yeah, what would have been cool is if the card was in the shape of this. If it was actually just like in the shape of like a torn piece of cloth. And on the back of it was just like a torn piece of cloth. What it looked like it. This is still made of cardboard. What's this guy got a skewer in the chest? Bruvs, you got some... You need to go to a hospital, mate. Like, Can't be having skewers and no chest. It's not good. Oh yeah, I knew a woman whose Native American name was Mokus, which means bear or mother bear. I can't remember. Creepy doll. Hot damn. She got dolls clawing me. This is like this just gets worse. The more I look at it, the more creepy it is. Look at those faces. Hot damn. That's so creepy. Look at that. Flip. I'm scared just looking at it. Anyway. So, giveaway ceremony. What the hell is she giving away? Like a toy? I don't know. That's creepy. If I was in the desert and I saw that, like just walking towards me, I would just turn the hell away and just be all like, nope, not handling that. I don't want to die. Not this week. Not with COVID-19. People are scared enough as it is. You know? People are like pooping in their houses. Which doesn't make any sense because everyone poops in their house. But anyway, the point is that we live under a pandemic, bruvs and bruvettes. Don't go outside. This video is coming near to its climax. That sounds really weird. I feel like this episode has got way too many sexual innuendos, and they're all accidental. I did not mean to whack any sexual innuendos into this episode. I apologize from the bottom of my heart. Although I'm going to do one episode where I review things of a sexual nature, like products. I'm not wanting to make the episode, I just feel like I should. So, yeah. But it's not my kind of nature to publicize those kind of things. So, yeah, I mean, again, I apologize to anyone with a demure demeanor, which is funny because the book I'm writing has got all kinds of horrible things in it. Anyway, damn it, go in. It's not wanting to know. Okay, I'm gonna have to put the phone down and deal with this. Okay, sorted, right? Hey, nah, I don't know how much of this. Oh, sorry, I should show you guys the surround sound view of the box, the Gilded Tarot deck box of kings and queens. I don't know. This is my mother's go-to deck, so this is, I have to be careful with. All of these are go-to decks, but I think that this is her special go-to place for notes. I appreciate that, although I never put notes in a book. I don't know, I always feel like it's wrong to put notes in a book, and then I feel like I'm leaving space for notes. It's just kind of, a bit weird. Anyway, I don't think the deck comes with these. I think my mother's just kind of, this is a pendulum. Let me put this phone down and show you guys. Yeah, look at that. Nice pendulum. I don't believe like in pendulum magic. Again, it's just the swinging. And to be honest, your hand subconsciously swings things anyway. So I've never put any stock and faith in them. So this apparently spreads that you can do. This is just an empty box, which normally would house deck. Yeah, and there's just nothing in there. So we're going to put this aside. And this also, now again, this pendulum and this weird orb do not come with this box. I think it does come with this bag. But yeah, it doesn't come with either of those two orbs in there. So, I mean, if you want to summon Askaroth, I will show you guys the formula. The formula is, don't, because, like, there's no such thing as demons. You can't summon demons. I'm sorry. Right? I know, I'm sorry. I'm breaking people's minds. They're like, I worship the devil. You know what? Worship, like... Anyway, I'm sorry, but people are stupid. They'll do, like, stupid is as stupid does. I'm not trying to say you guys are stupid. I mean, believe what you want. But, like, there is certain things that are just plain dumb. And that, like, now it's people worshipping the devil, you know? And it's ridiculous. I mean, it's just, I don't know. I don't get it. But, you know, humans, whatevs. Not my place to judge what you do and don't do. The Tower of Babel. The Babylonian Tower. Alright, here's the truth about the Babylonian Tower. It collapsed. There you go. Your mind is blown. Has this got more porn on it? No, at least she's... What the hell is going on here? Is she helping her up? Oh, this guy. I don't know, I thought that was a woman. Is it a woman? I don't know, it's no facial hair. What's happening? And is this being like abducted by aliens? The lovers. I mean, they may be the lovers, but I don't see any love going on here. I mean, there's no way they're having sex because their bits are just too far apart. And she's also wearing pants. I don't know, it's a weird card. This episode got weird. At least these women have clothes on. They show some modesty. No. Alright, it's just that I'm worried that I don't want YouTube to be all like, bruvs, you have naked videos. I'm like, they're doing it on purpose. I didn't know what was on the cards. I've never... The reason I was looking at the side is that one that I like, this unicorn one, has like a gold siding. It's just so cool. You know? I wish like Magic the Gathering or Yu-Gi-Oh! Would do stuff like that. It'd be freaking awesome. Anyway. The devil. Is that the devil? That doesn't look like the devil. It's just some guy who's been set ablaze with like a weird horn helmet on. I don't know. Magician. The star. Some Knight of Swords. Wait, is this woman naked? Better not be. Okay, good. She's quasi-naked, so, you know. Is this a woman on the cover? Strength. Yeah, it is. So she's a strong woman. Oh, physically strength, or is that inner strength? The Fool. If you get this, you're screwed. You know? What's this? Oops. It was just a D&D tavern owner. Yeah, so like I'm creating a game where basically the characters get tarot cards and they just appear on their clothing, and then bad stuff happens and they can't get rid of it. You can set it ablaze and it'll just like appear back on them in a few hours, and it's just like it's an omen of despair. Yeah, basically the whole game goes sideways. So this is my extremely long episode, which I'm not even going to bother to edit. Partially out of laziness and partially out of laziness. So it's 100% out of laziness. I'm not going to bother to edit this video, but if in the future I get bored and I do edit my video, then you'll know why. Anyway, so yeah, this is my mother's collection of tarot cards, which I have reviewed for you guys, for your entertainment or your edutainment. I've given you my thoughts on tarot. Although I'm not passing judgment on anyone. You know, this is not summary judgment. I'm not saying you're wrong or you're stupid. No, it's not really my place to judge anyone. But it's just, you know, my personal opinion. So this is a bunch of tarot cards. So if you guys want to, feel free to subscribe, leave me a comment, and tell me your bruvs I believe wholeheartedly. It's up to you. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'm tired of making this episode, so I'm just going to cut it here and go. And you guys enjoy. And give your grandparents a call and let them know you're okay and haven't died of COVID-19. Anyway, bye.